What's up, guys? I'm BTC. The Overwatch Halloween event will begin very soon. Today I'm going to cover the most likely starting date, as well as my predictions for legendary and epic skins. I got quite a few right on the summer games, so we'll see how I do again this time. Before that, though, got some new stuff in the merch store. Also, since it's getting a little bit colder out there, you might be interested in an awesome looking hoodie. Those are also available. Links for that stuff are going to be down below. First up, when is the event going to start? In previous years, it was October 11th, 10th, 9th, and 15th. Last year, it was a little bit later than normal. This year, I think it could start as early as tomorrow, but more likely it's going to start sometime next week. Maybe Tuesday or Wednesday would be my guess, and then it will last until the rest of the month and probably a couple of days into November. For those of you that haven't seen this kind of a prediction video from me before, I use a series of very detailed Excel sheets that track all the information about when characters get skins and how long it takes in between each and all that sort of stuff. Blizzard claims that they don't use any kind of a system and that they just make whatever they think looks cool, but really, when you look at it, there's a much bigger pattern than they probably want to admit, which is why my guesses tend to be mostly accurate. Somewhere around 60 to 70% of it is correct. But with this event, I'm not super confident because there's quite a few characters that are in a weird situation. Like Brigitte, for example, hasn't gotten any skin for the Halloween event, but she just recently got 2 legendaries. So she's probably not going to get another legendary for Halloween. Maybe she could get an epic, but then again, other characters are kind of in the same situation, and at that point, it's just really a coin toss. You have to pick, is it going to be her or one of the others? Let's get to the picks. We're going to start with the legendary skins. First up is Bastion. The last time he got a legendary skin was over a year ago for the LEGO mini event. He did just get an epic, but that doesn't really matter because it's fairly common for characters to get an epic and then a legendary, or a legendary and then an epic, so that's not really a big deal. He did get something for the Halloween Terror event, but that was quite a few years ago, and that was just an epic, so he is definitely due for something new, a new legendary skin for this event. Next up is Genji. He hasn't gotten any skin in over a year, and he has never gotten a skin for Halloween. I would be very, very surprised if he doesn't get something for this event. Next is Lucio. He has gotten a few things recently, and he did get an epic last year, but he's one of the original characters in the game and still doesn't have a legendary for the Halloween event, and I just think that there's a pretty good chance of him getting it. Next up is Sigma. I know he just got a pretty awesome looking legendary from the Maestro mini event, but keep in mind that he only has 2 legendaries beyond the normal ones, right? And it seems like Blizzard is trying to balance stuff out. You've got a bunch of characters that have been around for a while, and they have lots of legendaries, but the newer ones don't have as much. And it seems like Blizzard is trying to bring that up a little bit before we go into Overwatch 2. So that's why I think he's going to get a Halloween one, because he already got a winter one last year, and I don't think that they're going to double up on that. So if they are going to give him another legendary, this seems like a pretty good spot. And the last one for legendary skins is Winston. Just like with Genji, he has never gotten a skin for the Halloween event, and he also hasn't gotten any other legendaries in over a year. So it seems like a pretty good opportunity for Winston to get a legendary as well. Moving on to the epics, I'm a lot more shaky on these. It's going to be Brigitte, D.Va, and Torbjorn. And I'm going to fully admit, with Torbjorn, that's just a wild guess. That's just me throwing a name out there because maybe he might get something. He hasn't really gotten a whole lot of stuff recently. He did get a legendary a couple years ago, but that doesn't mean he can't get an epic, so really not sure on that one. With Brigitte and D.Va, they have never gotten any kind of a skin for the Halloween event, but both of them just got legendaries. D.Va got the All-Star, and Brigitte got one from the Summer Games. So it's not likely that they're going to get back-to-back legendary skins, but it is a lot more likely that they could get a legendary and then an epic following it. So that's why I picked these. But now it's your turn to make predictions on which characters are going to get the skins. Pick 5 for legendary and 3 for epics, and leave your picks down below. And don't forget to grab yourself some cool gear, links down below. Thanks for watching, and if you'd like to be comment of the video, then leave yours, and while you're at it, ring the bell so you never miss a new video. Also, if you want to get some cool gear, join my Discord server, or follow me on social media, then check out the links down below. And remember, always blame the controller, because it's never your fault.